Understanding influences on breastfeeding. In our last video, we looked at the big picture of breastfeeding rates in Derby and Derbyshire. Of course, behind the statistics are real families, each with unique circumstances and challenges. In this video, we'll look at some of the many kinds of social, physical, and emotional factors that affect the chances of people starting and continuing breastfeeding. Whatever your role in general practice, knowing more about these factors can help you find ways to make your practice breastfeeding friendly, including having supportive, quality conversations. For a non-clinical member of staff, a quality conversation could mean that if you're asked at reception where breastfeeding support can be accessed, you're ready with signposting information. For clinical staff, your open questions and listening skills are vital tools for offering more in-depth help with families' feeding journeys. So firstly, let's look at some of the social factors. We are all strongly influenced by those around us. When having a baby, breastfeeding decisions and experiences are likely to be influenced by whether breastfeeding is usual and expected within our family, friend groups, workplace community, or culture. Where breastfeeding is common and expected, can feel a more comfortable choice. Loved ones can provide vital how-to knowledge, emotional and practical support to start and carry on breastfeeding. Where breastfeeding is a different choice from the norm, extra help and support from local services can be vital. This could include knowing how often to expect a baby to breastfeed, reassurance on the value of breast milk, and how to help family members and partners feel involved. As a trusted healthcare worker, exploring people's thoughts and existing knowledge about breastfeeding can give the message that you think breastfeeding is an option for them. This can be one small but important piece in the puzzle of helping change breastfeeding social norms. Women and people vary in how soon they may need to return to work. Some workplaces are more breastfeeding friendly than others, with opportunities for breaks or flexible hours and facilities for breastfeeding and expressing milk. More widely, messages from social media and formula milk advertising can also be powerful but undermining to breastfeeding. Often these can unfortunately spread misinformation and cause families undue stress or worry about what are actually usual infant behaviours. It's important that health professionals reinforce that breast milk is unique and should never be compared to formula milk, as it is personalised medicine as well as nutrition. Exploring these social factors can help you offer accurate information and link families back to health visitors and vital local support services. This support can help empower breastfeeding women and people who are choosing to do things differently from others in their family, community, or workplace. Physical factors can also play a big part in people's breastfeeding experience. Feedback in Derbyshire County shows that 50% of those who stopped breastfeeding before 6 weeks had physical difficulties with the process of breastfeeding. And the recognition of natural breastfeeding patterns and behaviour is the main reason why mothers stop breastfeeding. Families often visit general practice for help with feeding issues or babies not gaining weight. If you're a clinical member of staff, you may want to book on our Level 2 training to give you the confidence to resolve common physical breastfeeding issues. Emotional aspects of breastfeeding are equally important. Your quality conversation skills can help you identify perinatal mental health difficulties that can impact on breastfeeding and refer people to timely mental health support. These difficulties could include traumatic birth experiences, postnatal depression, and anxiety problems. Past experiences of breastfeeding can also understandably influence how parents feel about breastfeeding their next baby. Many carry worry or even guilt and shame if they had to stop sooner than they wanted to last time. You can recognise and validate the impact of a person not achieving their breastfeeding goals in a quality conversation. It may also be helpful to give the hopeful message that every breastfeeding journey is different, and research shows that often milk flows more quickly and easily with subsequent babies. All in all, looking behind the breastfeeding stats, we know that a wide range of social, physical, and emotional factors can impact on capability, opportunity, and motivation to breastfeed. As general practice staff, your confidence to explore these and provide helpful support or signposting can empower women and people to overcome breastfeeding challenges. This is one of the ways you can create a breastfeeding-friendly general practice. In the next video, we look at one mum's positive experience of how her general practice helped her on her breastfeeding journey. To book onto our Level 2 training and for more ideas and support, have a look at the links below this video.